What I'm about to show you is a scene that if you've sold real estate for a long time in cold weather climates, you may have witnessed once or twice. It's absolutely devastating, but let me share with you what I mean. So today I went on a listing appointment in Provo, and unfortunately, this was a vacant property. I met the owners there. They were super excited to show me all of the work that they had done on their property, new carpet, new paint. They redid some plumbing, and we went downstairs, and the homeowner went to open the door, and there was a lot of pressure on it and pushed it open, and this is what we found. Now, the reason that I bring this up is a couple of folds. So first of all, it's a reminder, guys, saving a few dollars and turning your heat down too low in the wintertime can sometimes cause pipes to freeze. When pipes freeze, they expand and burst, and they can flood a basement. That's not what happened here. The story gets much worse. As we figured out how to get the water shut off downstairs, and I sat with the homeowners in tears as they were trying to get a hold of their homeowners insurance company and figure out how they could begin the repair process on this unfortunate event. They started to tell me what happened. So these guys have been trying to sell this property since 2023. It's actually a really cute property. It's an older home, and it's got some functional obsolescence. They had a real estate agency come in, tell them that they could get the property fixed up and make it sellable. They had some contractors that could come in and do some work. Well, in this case, the pipes didn't freeze. The temperature was at the right spot to keep the pipes from freezing. What happened here is whoever the prior company was and the people that they hired weren't necessarily professionals, and the work they did wasn't done properly. This flood was caused by shoddy workmanship. Oftentimes, you guys, look, I'm going to be completely honest, and I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, especially people in my industry, but to get your real estate license, it takes all of 3 weeks. It's a 120-hour course. You can take it 40 hours a week, and you can finish the course in 3 weeks. You then take a real estate exam. You have to pass with a 70% or better. You pay a token fee to a couple of agencies, and they turn you loose on society to help people buy and sell their biggest asset. We have over 10,000 actively licensed agents in Salt Lake County alone. When you consider the northern part of the state, we're well over 20,000 real estate agents. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't really know after 3 weeks of training how to properly do their job. Everybody's trying to figure out a way to be better than their competition. So they find handymen that can do some work that, hey, if you hire me, you get my handyman for free. Or, hey, I have a really good idea. If you would just change your countertops from laminate to granite, your house is going to sell for more money, and we can actually make you money, and so forth and so on. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people get help from their real estate agent and the people that they have that can do the work for you. And sometimes that work doesn't turn out like they planned. And unfortunately, this was one of those cases. What I would say is, look, guys, take everything with a grain of salt. Make sure that sometimes doing things cheaply costs way more in the long run than hiring a professional and making sure it's done right all the way through the process. Getting advice from a wannabe real estate agent after they've gone through 3 weeks of classes and passed their test and the state's given them a real estate license doesn't necessarily mean that they're qualified to do the job. This was absolutely gut-wrenching to hear the homeowner call to her husband, oh my gosh, come see this, what are we going to do? And it's absolutely gut-wrenching to witness it. It's gut-wrenching to experience it. And I want to make sure that nobody else has to go through that process. So before you just take the advice of a real estate agent who is licensed, Guys, really consider everything. Does this person have experience? Is the person that's going to be doing the work on my house, are they licensed? Are they bonded? Do they know what they're doing? Or did they just go out and find the cheapest possible crew to do the work? I can't tell you how many times I've walked through homes with buyers where the workmanship wasn't done to the highest of standards, and it's super obvious. In the long run, it's going to cost you more money. So anyways, I'll show you this scene one more time. It's absolutely gut-wrenching. So a reminder of two things. Number one, if you're in a cold weather climate, it's wintertime and your property is vacant, make sure that it's warm enough that your pipes aren't going to freeze and cause something like this. That's more common than not when you see a flooded basement. But in this case, the second reminder is make sure that the person, the agency, the group that you hire to do the work on your job is licensed and bonded and vetted. Make sure that you know that the people that are doing the work are professionals and know how to do it the right way, so that you don't have to experience something like this. Guys, if you have any questions, if you need some contractors that are vetted, that are licensed, that are bonded to do some work on your property, even if you're not interested in hiring me, please reach out. We've got a good group of people that I trust that can do a really, really good job. It doesn't mean that, sometimes bad things happen to good people. It happens. Do everything you can to protect yourselves. Guys, hopefully this is valuable. Look forward to hearing from you.